I just wanted to start out by showing this lady's shirt. Burn this shit down shirt for BLM. It's a BLM. You wouldn't believe it's on the front of the page of the Columbus Dispatch. The same one. On Martin Luther King Day, keep the dream alive. Burn this shit down. Black power. And look at George Floyd grinning in the background with his Freemason flag. Look at the Freemason flag, guys. I mean, that's obviously a Freemason checkerboard flag. Now, why it's draped behind George Floyd, I don't know. What, they're racing to the New World Order? That's their race flag? I don't know. But this is disgusting. And then they start making fun of me. Okay, so this is about me. They were in tactical gear, walking around with an assortment of large firearms and baseball bats and sticks. There was one guy, so they're trying to link me with the people with tactical gear and baseball bats and sticks. There was one guy, a listener of conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, and just let me tell you, Alex Jones is not a boogaloo boy. I've never been a boogaloo boy. I don't know any boogaloo boys, okay? But they're trying to link me with them, okay? So, I'm an Alex Jones conspiracy theorist with a bullhorn yelling at other people, provoking heated interactions on topics ranging from Harry Potter to the September 11th, 2001 terror attacks. Yeah. So, I said that this transgender person thing was a big lie, that they were trying to force me to say that that was a woman when it's not a woman. So, then they continue. Let me get on to this. And they'll show, like, the dancing trucker and all that. They'll show, there's the Boogaloo Boys with their igloo flag. And I interviewed a couple of them on the video that got taken down, by the way. And here it is. It's basically... this guy, he says that they're not there to support Donald Trump and all this. Most protesters declined. Oh no, it actually says most of the self-proclaimed boogaloos, they were careful to point out that they were not Proud Boys, said that they were there to promote unity and peace, not destruction or armed support for outgoing President Donald Trump. Most protesters declined to provide their full names, including Henry, a Central Ohio man, and one of the organizers of Sunday's event. I do wish that the guy who's being extremely disrespectful to transgender female in the crowd would tone that down, Henry said, referring to that aforementioned conspiracy theorist. So they call me a conspiracy theorist in there. After I told the Columbus Dispatch guy, the writer of all this bull, that conspiracy theory is a pejorative term created by the CIA after Kennedy was assassinated so that they can demonize people and just call them conspiracy theorists instead of actually looking into all the evidence at hand. So, but I said that, and I said it's a pejorative, yet they still call me this. Alright, so Henry said, referring to that aforementioned conspiracy theorist, who was shouting into a bullhorn nearby, any message of hate or violence will not be tolerated. Oh, what, are you gonna hit me with a bat or something if I disagree with you? Is that why you guys brought all the bats and stuff? For anybody that doesn't agree? And he added, we are trying to bring people together. If we fight each other forever, we're never going to change. That's why they brought the transgender out as like their idol. Like they're worshiping this guy. Because it's not a girl, okay? There's something called science, guys. And it used to be a good thing, science, until recently, where you get to just say whatever you want. Like, you can just dismiss your chromosomes, for example. You know, you can have XY or XX, doesn't matter. You can pick your sex, right? It's anti-science. It is a way for them to control you. That's why he was sitting in the middle as like an idol. And they are just waiting for somebody to come out and ask them what the flag is, what is that? I fell right into their little trap, but I still destroyed them. I still pointed out social credit scores. That's the whole reason why we have social credit scores and all this stuff. Or, we're being trained to say transgender, blah, blah, blah. We have to say this or this or this, or we get a bad social credit score. If you don't say, carbon is bad, that you get a bad social credit score. It goes on and on and on down the list. This anti-science movement turning into a social credit score movement too. So if you have old research under your belt about chromosomes and you happen to bring that up, your social score is going to go down. That's their whole goal here, is to just create this Gestapo of little snowflakes, basically, that get offended by everything you say, and there's nothing you could say to ever talk them out of their anti-science rhetoric, that they are in a cult, guys. This is cult behavior. They're all wearing their masks. They're all saying, you can't say this or that. Please, please don't say that. And I do want to bring people together. That's the big weird thing about all this, is I was pointing out that now Homeland Security, the FBI, the CIA, they're all working domestically, calling us terrorists, guys. Do you know how unbelievable that would... If I were to tell you that 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, right after 9/11 happened, that we are all going to be called terrorists for talking about elections, for talking about chromosomes, and how there are chromosomes and there are men and there are women biologically, no one would have believed you. No one would have believed you that this could happen in America. That they can write these pieces of trash, puff pieces about people without even mentioning my name. They didn't give me that. He asked me my name 50 times. 50 times, but yet he doesn't put my name in there. I said, call me Rocco Bianco YouTube. They don't want me to be able to get out there. They don't want other people to listen to me. That's why they have this bigot, basically, these bigots on the front of the page. On Martin Luther King Day, guys. It's all in your face. With the Freemason stuff, everything. It's just all in our face, and it's our job to just point all this stuff out and let the cards fall where they may. That's how it's got to be. We have to just live our lives as if this cult does not exist. Just pretend they don't exist. If they come up and start harassing you about this stuff, just walk away. Just ignore them. That's what they hate more than anything. That's why they want to be on the front of Martin Luther King Day, basically calling for everyone to burn down small businesses. That they're allowed a platform, guys, is beyond me. That this is a cult that has to be put in its place by us acting normally, by us not following any of their cult indoctrination methodologies. So I'll just leave it there.